Good morning.
Morning, everyone. This morning it's not even 30 degrees out, so it's going to be really cold on us this morning. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait till it warms up a little bit so the frost comes off all of the grass and yards. And we have one large cleanup that we have to do today, and that's one that has all the grass clippings, and we'll do a couple small ones after that. So well, let's get the trailer loaded up and let's get started. We haven't been talking much today. We've just been focused on what we have to do today, and we're going to go do our last yard. That's that big cleanup with all the clippings there. I know it's the third time you're going to be seeing that yard, but it's a yard that's been work in progress, I guess. Because 3/4 of the yard was good. There's just one spot in the back that hadn't been mowed in 2 years, and we've been mowing it down lower and lower and getting more and more clippings in there. And today we're going to suck all the clippings out with that DR.
That'll probably be the last cut for the year on that one.
Yeah, and we'll be done with a lot of these yards. We're done with for the season. And
It'll be all leaves from now on out. And hopefully we don't get no snow.
Yeah, because right now
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So for this, for the weekend's projects, which probably be uploading them in the beginning of the week, or I'm not sure on the weekend. Depends on what happens here the next couple days. But I had ordered some parts through Amazon to help us out with these mowers because of the time change is coming up soon, and we're losing daylight fast in the evening, and we can't start that early in the morning because everything's all frozen and frost on everything. Frozen and frosty. Okay. You know what I meant there, but
the ground's all white.
The ground's all white and everything's frozen.
Are white.
So we wait for it to warm up a little bit, at least to get the frost off. So anyhow, we're gonna go on to this last yard and get it all cleaned up. Okay, it looks like the neighbor that is over on the other side come through with a sweeper and swept a bunch of this up, so it'll make my life a lot easier. I'll just be dumping it over here, the neighbor's garden there, so he can till it all in.
Here we are, closer than we ever were. Heart and soul, whatever come between us. Fear no gods, open up against the stars. Hands to Mars, no one ever will.
that's my pile of clippings. Dumped 3 times. Quite a bit of clippings on this, just 1 yard. So this all turned out pretty good. All the clippings are pretty much all gone. This is going to be yellow till spring, which is no big deal. I'm not going to have to worry about it. And this willow tree here will not lose its leaves till the end of December, and we will not be back till next year. Now there's a couple clumps up in there that has some extra clippings in there. I just couldn't pick them up because they got all too wet there. Other than that, it turned out pretty decent. Okay, with that yard all done, we're done. And we won't be back to this yard for 6 to 7 months. So that'd be April or May, whenever winter decides to get over. You know, last year we didn't start cut till the second week, or this year we didn't start cut till the second week of May because it was still snow on the ground. So hopefully next year it'll be second week of March and the snow will be gone, but we don't know. So that's what I'm saying, 6 to 7 months before we come back again, and then we might come back if the homeowner calls us to pick up the leaves, but most generally I think we're going to be waiting until spring on this one, just because that willow is going to be, I know these willows around here don't drop all leaves till end of December. Usually there's snow on the ground when that happens. So I guess that's going to be the end of our video for today. I know it's not a lot of us talking, a little bit of mowing, but that's okay. So I thank you for watching and subscribing. If you check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Have a good evening. See you at the next yard. Peace be with you. Goodbye.